Today we're going to revisit the everyday trifecta that I covered in a previous video. I'll go ahead and link that video, so let's get into it.
Welcome back to my dad's channel. If you're new here, make sure to click that like button and subscribe, and don't forget to share.
Now previously I covered the everyday trifecta, in which I revisited the classic Amex trifecta of the gold, the platinum, and the blue business plus. And what I have done is, in place of those, I've used the Amex Green Card, the Amex Everyday Preferred, and the Blue Business Plus that has a grand total in annual fees of $245, which is a fraction of what the traditional Amex trifecta normally costs. Plus you get more category coverage, including gas, which can go up to 3x using the Everyday Preferred, restaurants, which overlap with the Green Card, and then you'll get transit, direct hotel purchases, and even flights. Now, with all those things considered, what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually revisit the Green Card that has recently gotten an update from Amex. Now, Amex is now offering a full $189 clear credit with the Green Card. And that's particularly useful because it also ties into the Green Card being actually a pretty great travel card for those who don't want to spend the money on the platinum or don't travel enough to justify it, as I've noted in another video who the platinum card is not for. With this new update on the Green Card, it totally cancels out the annual fee of $150, which is the most expensive part of the everyday trifecta. And in addition to that, it has a $100 credit for Lounge Buddy, which is a service that Amex owns where you can buy day passes to airport lounges, which is definitely for the infrequent traveler. So that works out so well that should you use both of those credits on an annual basis with the Green Card returns a net positive value of $139. And with that net positive value, it essentially makes this trifecta free. Like I said, as long as you use both of those two credits that are included for infrequent travelers, which literally bumps up the power of this trifecta. So now we've also reviewed the changes to the Green Card and how it works into the trifecta. So who is it for? Like I've already said, it's for the infrequent traveler. And the best part about it is, now being the holiday season, this specifically being the day before Thanksgiving, if you were to acquire the Green Card, which is commonly one of American Express's most understated, ignored, and misunderstood cards, you can actually use the sign-up bonus, which is fairly easy to get at 40,000 MR points for $2,000 worth of spend over 6 months. 2,000 in 6 months is nothing. 2,000, especially preparing for Black Friday, which is upon us, you can hit that sign-up bonus in no time and be able to take advantage of a 40,000 point influx just in time for travel season. As the winter starts to close, spring starts ramping up, you can start hitting those redemptions and getting things together to take some trips. So I don't see why anybody wouldn't do this. This is a great thing, especially if you are not into the $945 that you would have to absorb for the traditional trifecta. And I think this is a great update, and it really did increase the power of the everyday trifecta, essentially making it free. And all you have to do is travel once. That's it. $189 covers you clear all year. So if you travel once, that's to your destination and back. And if you use the Lounge Buddy, the $100 credit that you use to buy day passes if you see a Centurion Escape Lounge like we have in Palm Beach here, a lot of those escape lounges, they're $54 for a day pass. You have some lounges that are, 40 plus, some 30 plus, but either way, just one round trip is enough to use up that $100 credit. Essentially, you now have a free trifecta that hits more categories than the traditional trifecta. And depending on what time that you use it, it hits more categories than even the Chase trifecta, because the Chase trifecta is also depending on revolving categories. So I just want you to keep this in mind for the holiday season. Could be a great way to pick up some extra points. Normally, Resi would have an elevated offer on the Green Card, but they've since swapped it out for another one of Amex's cards. So you should have on Resi, I do believe it is the the Gold, the Platinum, and the Blue Cash Everyday Card. So I just wanted to give you this update on the Amex Green Card and how it can help you out with your everyday trifecta. Hopefully you're using the everyday trifecta. I know it's something I just came up with. It's fairly new, but it is something to think about because I like to look at the credit card game from a different angle. I know the traditional trifecta is very popular, but give it a try. You never know. You can save a lot of money and it could actually work in with your personal journey, especially if you find that you have a bunch of high dollar cards that you're not exactly getting the value from. Until next time, I'll see you later.